JayZ reportedly just told 50 Cent that he would be dead in 3 days, but the craziest part is what just happened to 50 Cent afterward. When 50 Cent jumped on Instagram to joke about JayZ being mentioned in newly released Epstein files, it felt less like breaking news and more like a familiar move. His caption, "Damn, they got your man Jay in the Epstein files? I gotta do a doc on the," spread quickly, pulling their long-running rivalry back into public view. The files, released January 31st, 2026, included unverified DOJ reports. Media noted that being named didn't imply wrongdoing, and JayZ's team confirmed no connection to Epstein. Still, 50 seized the moment, continuing a pattern of memes, sarcastic captions, and mockery that has kept JayZ in his sights for years. Fans immediately split into camps. Some treated the whole thing as entertainment. One Reddit user wrote, "50 doesn't hate Jay. It's just artistic rivalry, nothing more. It isn't like the other beef he serves at his restaurant." Another leaned into the humor. "I am loving 50's level of petty." Others weren't impressed. 50 is bitter because Jay has lapped him 10 times over as a mogul. Him and Jay aren't in the same class anymore, so he has to mention him to keep himself in the conversation, one commenter said. Another pushed back even harder. "The JayZ slander by today's youth is disgusting." A few tried to put the noise into context, noting 50 wasn't even mad. He saw that as an opportunity to break out. Free marketing. Industry voices added their own opinions, and the tone shifted fast. Tony Yayo compared their careers, praising what he described as the organic rise of 50 Cent's early success. That comparison drew a response from Memphis Bleak, who addressed claims that JayZ didn't support his artists the way 50 did. Bleak said, "I seen something Tony Yayo said, Hav don't look out for me like 50 look out for him. I just want to clear that up. Hav don't have to. You know what I mean? I'm chewing a lot on my own. If Hav look out, I'm telling you, I'll be up there. So when y'all see me out here, that's the Blizzo budget." Jim Jones escalated things further with a blunt shot at Yayo. "Yayo smokes hard coke, you heard. You look like you need to be taken care of. You look like you need to go to the dentist. You need to brush your teeth." He also said, "Tell your man 50 to send you an ounce or something. You heard? You might need 2 ounces." Despite all the noise, 50 Cent's commentary hasn't been purely dismissive. On the Flagrant podcast, he mixed jokes with respect when talking about JayZ's approach to success. He said JayZ and Beyonce's marriage is the most important contract he's inked in his career. He's absolutely been treated differently since, he said. He also pointed out JayZ's business instincts, especially his habit of appearing on songs only after they've gained traction. "This would make him technically a better businessman because I beat myself up looking out for them." He's positioning it as business and working with you when it's good for business. Still, he admitted there's a line that feels uncomfortable when competition shifts away from music. When it gets past actual art, actual music, and you're trying to block things in business, then it feels weird. JayZ hasn't answered 50 Cent directly. Publicly, he stayed quiet, keeping his focus on work and family. Through his representatives, he emphasized that the Epstein documents were unverified and asked that mentions not be treated as proof of anything. That calm approach matches how he's handled past controversies. In December 2024, after being named in a civil lawsuit, he issued a statement through Rock Nation saying, "My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby." He went on to say, "So no, I will not give you one red penny." He also spoke about the impact on his family, saying, "My only heartbreak is for my family, and children should not have to endure such at their young age." Online reactions haven't slowed since. Some fans still cheer 50 on, calling him a national treasure, while others dismiss the entire situation, saying, because anybody who read the story doesn't actually believe it's true. For many, the moment feels like another loop in a rivalry that never fully ends.